At Hope TV, where you look and live, hoping you have been blessed by that beautiful song. Same God indeed, He changes not. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. My name is George Gishoro.
And my name is Beatrice Nudi. And of course, now it's time for us to have a look at the newspapers. What is being reported so that we can be on the know? And I'm going to be starting us off with the Daily Nation this morning and looking at the top page here. I see Ruto answers US. I think it's just a follow-up on what we did cover yesterday. So a day after public disclosure of a push for President Donald Trump's administration to investigate Kenya's ties with rivals of the United States, President Ruto has defended the country's bond to China, citing trade benefits, but he did not address other governance questions like links to Sudan's paramilitary Rapid Support Forces RSF and abductions that will be subject of the inquiry is sanctioned by Congress. This is a story covered on pages 4 and 5 and more on the same, saying U.S. Senator sparks controversy with scheme to strip Kenya of its major non-NATO ally status, and that is covered here. And I also see President William Ruto quoting here saying, some of our friends are complaining that we are doing too much trade with China, but it is what I must do for Kenya. It's in the best interest of Kenya that we get into this China market.
Okay, all right.
That's on diplomacy. What can we say? That's a story covered on pages 4 and 5, deemed to be a fight back, of course, after what we did report yesterday. But on page 7 here is covering storm over Uhuru Party stand on Raila. That's on politics. Retired President Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee Party has ignited a political row after suggesting a conditional endorsement of ODM leader Raila Odinga for the 2027 presidential contest. Jubilee Party Vice Chairman David Murathe said the former ruling outfit might back Mr. Odinga's presidential bid, but only if he severes ties with President William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza administration. The statement has infuriated opposition leaders scrambling to pick a joint flag bearer in a crowded field. That's a story covered on page 7. So now these are the power wars that are going on at such a time as this, even as we are looking forward to 2027, where we will be taking it to the ballot boxes. Page 3, Shah abandons baby in India after life-saving heart surgery. Quite interesting. Shah issues are rising day in, day out. And today we are saying that it has led to the abandonment of a baby in India after a life-saving heart surgery. This is a story covered on page 3. Quite unfortunate. And we really do pray and hope that there will be sobriety around the Shah scheme. And then page 8 is covering sacked Judge Chitembwe, now accused of forging judgment.
Some things only happen in Kenya.
It's only in Kenya. It cannot be anywhere else. We wear some things with pride. Because it's our portion. But anyway, that is what is being reported on the Daily Nation. And just having a look on more stories, I see Treasury to raise 100 billion shillings from selling Kenya Pipeline. So that is what we have right there. I also see Siaya Deputy Governor demands answers on Orengo's whereabouts. I think just the other day I also saw the question, where is Orengo? Siaya Deputy Governor has demanded answers on that, and you can look at more details of the same on the Daily Nation. And lastly, how scene tampering jeopardized probe into Mombasa mystery disease. You can look into that as well. And that's it for the Daily Nation.
All right, let's go to the Standard, and in a way it's the same story between the diplomatic situation between Kenya and the United States, and they say blue-eyed no more. And there is a photo there of President William Ruto and a small photo of the president when he visited the White House with then President Joe Biden. And choices, they say, once hailed as Washington's golden boy in Africa, President William Ruto now faces a dramatic fall from grace. A U.S. Senate amendment is calling for a full-scale reassessment of Kenya's privileged status as a major non-NATO ally. The same United States that rolled out the red carpet for Ruto in a rare state visit just over a year ago now accuses Nairobi of betraying its commitments to democracy, human rights, and regional stability. From a celebrated partner to a potential pariah, Kenya's geopolitical loyalties are under the microscope. Pages 4, 5, and 6, you can read that story. Of course, this is another story that also has been grabbing the attention of the country over the last few days. EACC survey, and they were ranking the most corrupt institutions, ministries, and all. And KRA among most corrupt institutions. You are not likely to access, excuse me, Kenya Revenue Authority services without paying a bribe. According to a new report, the latest finding by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission released on Tuesday ranked KRA officers second most corrupt among professional groups at 17.3%. And you can read in details page 17 of that story. And then other stories that are being covered here inside the Standard. The pull-out this morning, real estate pull-out, how global decor trends are impacting Kenyan homes. It's covered on page 30. And in Nakuru, estates sharing a name but with contrasting lives. Then developers, banks eyes sweet spot in residential market. That is in the pull-out. And then content creators have suffered a major blow after the High Court declined to suspend the government's controversial ban on online alcohol advertising and influencer marketing. And then a lawyer wanted over forged will in 100 million shillings Karen land dispute. So they forged that will there. And then broke treasury speeds up Kenya Pipeline Company sale in a bid to raise 100 billion. You have highlighted that as well. And this one developed also yesterday afternoon. The president, William Ruto, and the opposition leader, Raila Odinga, forming a 5-member committee to oversee the implementation of their joint 10-point agenda that was agreed in March. I saw that and it was quite interesting because it was an MOU. So they entered into an MOU. These are the 10 things that we need implemented. But then again, yesterday I saw a formation then of another committee to look into the MOU's implementation. I was like, wow. But this, for me, is just keeping the country busy with no real intentions of of doing anything in terms of implementation of some of these things. But anyway, read that story. It's covered in the Standard. And veterinary board probes Yala MP for alleged illegal vet practice. That is Mr. Ole Sankok. He is on the spot on the same. It's covered on the Standard newspaper. And the University of Nairobi has halved hostel accommodation fees for the 2025-26 academic year after sustained pressure from students, despite the move creating a projected 151 million shillings budget deficit. And then looking at the Business Daily, housing, sugar levies pile in T-bills as projects delay. So move signals low absorption of key project funds. Officials say invested cash not meant for immediate use. And Kenya edges closer to trade deal with China after US tariffs. And of course, these are being highlighted. The Treasury aiming to raise 100 billion from the sale of a stake in the Kenya Pipeline Company through an initial public offering on the NSE potentially making it the largest issuance since 2008 when Safaricom netted 52 billion shillings. And the cost of a plate of healthy food in Kenya has increased by 66% over the past 7 years, a new survey by a group of UN agencies has shown.
That's what I was telling you today.
Yeah.
The guy I was talking with and saying that back then 100 shillings used to be a lot of money.
100 shillings then, that was a full meal.
Yeah. A full meal. But right now he was saying that, now I was asking him, how do you feel about the shift? Having lived in those days of 100 bob.
The value of that 100 bob.
And now he's telling me.
1,000 bob.
Exactly. That's actually what he said. That 1,000 bob is like now that 100
that
bob.
100 bob. Because unaona, niko na thao, enda tu kwa shop. Or just enter that supermarket. The things that you will pick. A handful. A handful.
Literally.
A handful. It's the value.
The value.
Yeah. so then. For everything you would buy milk, flour, kitoweo. Na bado kuna ka loose change pale.
Bado uko fiti. Ndio maana they used to give birth a lot because it was not an issue.
Sasa wewe unaangalia hapa unashindwa itakuaje?
Unajiita kamkutano.
So that's the Business Daily. And of course tonight 7 p.m. at the Moi International Sports Center Kasarani. Kenya versus Angola, right? Yeah. Game number 2.
Utakuwa uko ama?
Mambo. Ni weekday bana.
Ni weekday.
Weekday.
And you are a serious man.
Yeah, so you need to balance. Maybe Sunday.
Maybe Sunday. Lakini usisahau Monday uko kazini.
Beatrice nishikie.
Now he has already apologized in
advance.
So if you see
just in case
that he's not here on Monday, you understand.
Just know we are celebrating. So today Harambee Stars will be taking on Angola in their second match. Should they win? $1 million bob. $1 million bob. All of us, Saizi, we want to be footballers.
I know.
Yeah.
Or a relative. We don't even need much.
Yeah, just you
just
know.
Be a relative. Just be that relative. If there's that relative, there is always like, manze niko pabaya.
Lakini sasa you're putting them on the spot because now every relative wezi wakopa sasa uambia kuna sina do.
Aje sasa.
But tuliona
umepata mita juzi.
Leo pia unapata ingine mita 2. Nisikumie tu 10k.
What is 10K that?
From 2M. What is that?
What is that? Yeah. It's a drop in the ocean.
So hiyo wanawaanika.
Very, but this uchumi jiji. 1 million I feel is like 10,000.
Because now you consider mambo ya ya nyumbani, clothing, housing,
mabeshte zako, wengine watapandisha, lifestyle.
Because of hiyo nini. But you see, it's a one-off. So if they don't invest, we need, as you were saying yesterday, we need to connect them to our
financial advisors.
Because this is a windfall. You will not get it anytime soon.
Very clever. Si ati sasa ndo unataka kununua gari
na hii every relative akicall unawasukumia. Sisemi msipee relatives, lakini msiwapee.
Be wise. Footballers. Be wise, mother. Hii pesa hii ukuja na inaisha.
And be very careful. Hao ma girlfriends wa kitambo wakijaribu kurudi saa hizi, waambie no. Waambie get thee behind me.
Jamani, Gigi, you had to go there.
Hey, my friend, I know. Hey, the devil is a liar. So that is the situation. The reality. Hii pesa ni mbaya. Especially when you had not planned for it.
I know.
Because you see, they had not planned for it.
It's true.
It was just a proclamation in the last day. That you win, we will give you. So haikuwa ati wataweza pata $1 million bob. All of a sudden wakona, they'll be excited. And you see, they are young people.
They are young people. Now kucheza wanacheza na nguvu yote.
You see these young people here.
I see them.
When you see them. Kuna kajoto inavopata, kipata kashilingi.
Hiyo ni shilingi mingi. Shilingi mingi. But anyway, wasaidia haki so that they don't squander it.
True.
But that they use it wisely. Honestly,
this actually can be a turning point to some of them.
And
especially, I'm praying for them. The reason I'm praying for them is that they get to enjoy these monies.
Yes.
Because either way, if they were promised this money is somewhere.
It's somewhere.
So my hope is wacha wa enjoy. Wacha to these young people for once. Let them enjoy.
True.
Yeah, wacha. So as many wins as possible.
With the hard work,
yes,
they deserve it.
They deserve it. So that some of them, years to come, they'll look back and they'll say, you remember that Chan tournament? We were given money. And that is how there was a turnaround.
It's true.
Yeah, I was
in
able,
their lives, in their families.
I was able to help my parents. I was able to help my siblings.
Yeah, wakwe wise na waombe God hawasaidia, wape wisdom ya kuspend hizo madoo, si ndio?
Una diglo.
No. Please, let's look at the video. Oh, there we are headed here.
Video of the day. No, I'm trying to relate.
No, that is too far gone.
Oh, wow.
What is to diglo?
To see. Unaona.
Let's look at the video of the day. Jiji wewe ati kudiglo.
Naona una diglo. So nilikuwa nimeshindwa.
It sounds so wrong coming
I know,
from
right?
You.
Unasikia yani. Oh, sawa. Yani unataka kusema mimi ni mzee, sifai kusema hivyo yani.
Ati unadiga hata labda jibu nasemanga hivyo. So